phone video shows a Caledonia police officer throwing a plastic baggie into the backseat of a man's car on Wednesday. Tonight, police released 2 clips of body camera video that they say tells a very different story.
A viral video out of Caledonia of what appears to be a police traffic stop. Only those few seconds of the incident were posted online by a car passenger. In the video, you see the officer walk up to the car. He appears to throw something into the back seat. The man recording in the car says he's from Racine. On Facebook, he goes by La Savo. He posted saying, "First time ever seeing a cop try to throw something on me just to get a reason to search the car." The Caledonia police responded to the incident Saturday night and posted body camera footage on Facebook. Police say they pulled the car over for speeding 63 miles per hour in a 45-mile-per-hour zone.
Yo, YouTube, what's going on? Trey back again to hit y'all another video. Hope y'all are having a very great day. Hope y'all are having a very great week also. My week is going absolutely excellent. Big shout out to all the channel members, all the subscribers of the Trey King Show family. Much love to each and every last one of you beautiful people. Now, you all, we have a story coming out of Wisconsin. Yes, it's been a long time since I've done a story out of Wisconsin. But when I first heard about this story, and also before I dive deeper into the story, thank you to the subscribers and also the channel members for sending me this video. But please, pretty please, with sugar on top, when you send me a story, make sure that the story is as accurate as it can be, you know, as far as go to your knowledge. Please make sure that the story is correct, the information or whatnot. And thank God that I have a good team and we do our research. Now, when I first heard about this story, about this allegedly dirty cop, because the jury is still out on the dirty cop part, but from what I'm kind of seeing and suspecting, that he's not really dirty, but he just kind of dirty-ish, if you know what I mean, just slightly dirty, as it seems. But anyway, now when I first heard the story, I heard it was out of Arkansas, but come to find out, no. Do not put that on the good God-fearing people of Arkansas. This story come out of Wisconsin by way of Caledonia. And big shout out to everybody in the great state of Wisconsin, everybody in the great city of Caledonia. Just because it's Wisconsin does not mean it's everybody in Wisconsin. So I have to say that because every time I do a video about Florida, damn near everybody in Florida get mad. I don't know why. I mean, shit, it's the same everywhere. But anyway, now what allegedly happened on Saturday, July 24th, you had a group of people, of course it was black, was pulled over by a white cop. And also, they say 3 other cops was there. I don't know if it was 4 cops and all pulled them all over at the same time, but I doubt. Most likely he called for backup just like a few of them do. And the person that was videotaping this whole incident was in the passenger side, while the driver was out of the car, and also the person they said was somebody in the back seat, he was out of the car also. So it was 3 people in all. But it's a good thing that this guy had his cell phone recording this whole incident, because this thing could have turned out really bad. And just imagine all the people that are locked up over, you know, somebody playing drugs on them, a dirty cop putting drugs on them. But from what the news said and also what the police said, was that the plastic bag was found in one of the suspect's pocket. I don't know if they were talking about the one that was doing a video recording, or the driver, or the one that was in the back seat. But they said they found the plastic bag inside one of the suspect's pocket. But I find that very hard to believe. And the officer in question goes by the name of Matthew Gorney. But I have a few questions for Officer Matthew Gorney. If you did find a plastic bag, which could be labeled drug paraphernalia, or maybe drugs was in there, allegedly, why didn't you take the bag and put the bag on your hood like most people do, or place it inside of another Ziploc bag for evidence, so you all go test, you know, the little chemicals you all mix up and everything to see what it is? Why did you not do that? Who throws the damn bag right back in the car? Because that shows right there is probable cause, and then that will lead to more extensive search, cavity searches and everything, because then you can say the suspect swallowed whatever was in the bag. So this could have turned out left. But it's a good thing the passenger had his cell phone on record. But anyway, I'm not going to tear too long with this story. I'm going to read a quick snippet, and I'm going to give my opinion. All of it. Surely, as we go. Matthew Gorney didn't plant evidence in black driver's car body cam shows cop through empty bag. The point of this right here, notice how they put didn't plant evidence in black driver's car. This must be a damn police website or something right here. But it's important that I read this to you all so you all can really see the picture they be trying to paint and everything. That's the whole purpose of reading these stories out to you all, and also to give you very good details on what's really going on. But it also says that he threw an empty bag. Now, why would you throw the empty bag in the back seat? Why not just keep the empty bag, as most of you all do, for evidence or whatever else? Who was to say there wasn't some kind of residue on it? But it sounded like to me that you were looking for a little bit more, because it's a good thing like I said earlier, that the passenger recorded this whole incident. And you can see him slightly underhand throw the bag in there. Because if you really look closely, you could tell that, number one, he had his back turned toward the cop car, so the dash cam wouldn't have picked him up. And also, the way he tossed it, his own body cam wouldn't have picked it up. So guess what? If this guy wouldn't have recorded this whole incident, it would have been his word against the police word. And guess whose side the judge gonna take? The police. Anyway, the police officials claimed that Officer Matthew Gorney was just placing an empty plastic bag he found in one of the passenger's pockets. So which passenger was it? Why did you not give us that information also? Was it the one doing the recording? Was it the driver, or was it the one in the back seat? Because it sounded like to me, they're just a whole bunch of shit. That's all it sounded like. Anyway, this story is out of Caledonia, Wisconsin. Just one day after a police officer was accused with video proof of planting evidence on a black driver, the respective police department has hit back with body cam footage that exposes the claims as lies. Says who? The police department. They're just like if somebody breaking your house. Now, I'm not saying all cops are bad. We done been through this whole story 1,000 times. It ain't about if all cops are bad, all cops are good, or whatever the hell else. The point is, if you have crooked policies and you have crooked practices, chances are you will be exposed very soon. But how dare you sit up here and play with the people's intelligence like that? Now, when the police do a good job, I congratulate them because that's what I do. But when you also do a bad job, we must reprimand you also. We must tell you about yourself at the same time because no one is above getting that work, if you know what I mean. Anyway, the Village of Caledonia Police Department Officer Matthew Gorney was accused of attempting to plant evidence in the rear seat of a vehicle he pulled over for going way beyond the speed limit. Notice how he said going way beyond the speed limit. And we all know that people break the law all damn day long. They're just like if you see somebody breaking into a store stealing TVs, are you going to steal a TV too also if you're a police officer? Hell no. And just because these people were speeding, does they give you a right, if you did plant this plastic bag on them in hopes of trying to dig for more evidence or having these people a vehicle tow? That's what they really do, tow your vehicle and everything because they have a contract with the damn tow truck company. They work hand in hand. Why do you think every time, most likely, you see somebody getting pulled over, the damn tow truck driver already damn near right there? They already be en route because know why? Because most of the police departments have contracts with these tow truck drivers. You know what I'm saying? It's like you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. And I know that to be a fact. Anyway, now, the video shows the officer throwing something resembling a plastic bag in the back seat of the car as the person behind the camera warns him that he's being recorded. And that's when the officer said, well, I'm recording you too. But not like that, though. Not like that. I mean, if you're trying to be that slick or whatnot, and you had these people dead to the right, 9 times out of 10, well, 10 times out of 10, the police officer would keep the bag as some kind of evidence. You wouldn't sit there and throw the bag back in the car and then say, woo, look what we have. No, that means you plant that there. You're trying to get these people for way more than speed and something that really what they call stick. Anyway, but the police department newly released footage shows that Gorney was throwing an empty plastic bag near the corner of the car after not finding anything illegal inside of it. So that's what you're doing. You're littering now. I mean, damn, you pull somebody over for breaking the law, and you're going to break the law too for allegedly throwing an empty plastic bag back inside these people's car. But if all that is true, why not put the plastic bag where you got it from inside one of the suspect's pocket, just like you said that you found it at? So why throw it in the back seat of the car? Because we already know one thing, what you was really trying to do. It don't matter how you all try to paint the picture. The point is, not everybody's dumb. True, you can't fool some of the people sometimes, but you can't fool all the people all the damn time. Anyway, let's finish. Now, occurring on the afternoon of Saturday, July 24th, the incident saw 3 other officers, along with Gorney, pull over a vehicle for going 63 miles per hour in a 45 mile per hour zone. Pause. Now, wait a minute. Now, if they was going 63 miles per hour, which is wrong, they should be ticketed or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Going to court, paying a fine. But does that still give you a right to try to plant some kind of drugs on them or whatnot? Or say they have drug paraphernalia. And then you would have to do a whole damn another search where you bring in a K9 and then get these people vehicle tow. Because like I said earlier, some of these police departments, not all of them, have contract with these tow companies. You'll be amazed how deep that shit runs in your city or whatnot. And you wonder why a lot of people can't get ahead. You know why? Because they constantly have their damn foot on your neck. Now, I'm not saying it's about everybody because everybody is different. Every situation is different. But at the same time, they have all kinds of traps to keep your ass down. Anyway, the driver was identified by her license while the person on the front passenger seat refused to legally identify themselves. Hell, I wouldn't want to identify myself either. If you don't sit up here through a damn plastic bag and I got you on camera and then you're going to have nerve enough to talk shit. I mean, damn, how you going to sit up there and throw something in somebody's car and then you all justify it and act like that's right? That just clearly shows you don't give a damn what the public thinks. Anyway, the passenger in the back seat didn't have their seat belts on and were asked to identify themselves before being removed from the back seat later. Now notice, they sit up here and point out every single thing that these people are doing. True, you should have your seatbelt on for your safety, and also it's the law. But at the same time, how do we go from you driving 63 miles per hour in a 45 to we talking about who was wearing seatbelts, throwing plastic bags in people's cars, the police saying there wasn't no illegal substance in it. I mean, damn, all this over a damn alleged speeding ticket. Anyway, the front passenger was the one who recorded the incident, which was later posted by another person online with the caption, "Cop caught in 4K." And yes, his ass was caught. But it's a good thing that this camera was recording, because if this guy wasn't recording the situation, who would have say if they didn't plant something else in their car? And also, if I was the owner of their car, what I would do, I would take their car and get their car thoroughly checked out, because ain't no telling if they put something else on there. But anyway, you got to be careful in this day and age. But the main thing you want to do, obey the law. Obey the law. But it's a good thing that this guy had his cell phone out, because it goes to show you, just because you put on a badge or you put on a uniform, you take an oath, does not mean you are there to protect and serve the people. And also, why is the police cars not even saying Harley no more to protect and serve? Now I just say police. Some don't even say shit. But anyway, you all let me know what you think about this story. If you like the video, push that like button. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Also, share this video with your family and friends. Till next time, you all stay blessed. And I'll see y'all soon on the next Trey King Show. Till then, you all stay blessed. And guess what? I'm out.